Hi, I'm Marina Hall. If you've ever thought medical billing is too complicated, too technical, or only for people with a degree in healthcare, I'm here to tell you that's simply not true. Today, I want to break down why medical billing isn't as complicated as you think. And I'll share my personal story of starting my medical billing business back in 2010 with very little knowledge, some outdated training from the early 90s, and honestly, just a big belief in myself. Most people believe that medical billing requires years of school, a healthcare background, or expensive certifications before you think you could even get started. But the truth, medical billing is a skill you can learn step by step. It's not about memorizing every insurance rule or knowing every code by heart. It's about understanding the system, knowing how to use tools available, and building confidence to put that knowledge into practice. Think about it this way. When you first learn to drive, the car seems overwhelming. All the buttons, the pedals, the mirrors, traffic laws. But once you learn the basics and practice, it becomes second nature. And medical billing works the same way. The basics are what matters the most. Let me take you back to 2010. That's when I decided to open my own business, Marianne Medical Billing Service. Now, here's the way it was. I didn't have the perfect setup. I didn't have the latest training. The only formal education I had in billing was from 1992, and it was just a one-day training. And by 2010, that was very outdated. Insurance rules had changed, and technology had changed, and everything had shifted. But here is what I did have, and that was a belief in myself, a willingness to learn, and a determination to build something of my own. I started scrappy, and I learned by doing, and I made mistakes, and I figured out how to update my knowledge piece by piece. And eventually, not only did I build a successful billing business, but I also began teaching medical billing to others at a vocational school. That's why I could tell you with confidence, you don't need a degree or 10 years of experience to start. You need guidance, the right mindset, and a clear path to follow. So why isn't medical billing as complicated as you think? Well, because the process boils down to just three main things. 1, collecting the patient information and insurance. 2, submitting accurate claims. And 3, following up to make sure the provider get paid. That's it. Yes, there are details within each step, but the foundation that I just gave you is simple. If you follow instructions, stay organized, and keep learning, you can succeed in this field. Over the years, I've helped so many beginners who felt just like I did back in 2010. Unsure, intimidated, worried they didn't know enough. But once they see the step-by-step process broken down, it clicks. They realize, I can do this. And that's the belief shift I want you to have today. So if you've been holding yourself back, worrying and doubting because you thought medical billing was too complicated, I hope my story shows you that it's absolutely possible to start, even with little knowledge and the outdated training. And if you'd like more guidance, I've created my 4-day medical billing bootcamp designed specifically for beginners like you. It's simple, practical, and gives you the confidence to finally step into this career. Thanks for watching, and remember, medical billing isn't as complicated as you think. It's just waiting for you to take that first step.